Opening recap. Years have passed since Average Joe's gym shocked the world by winning Las Vegas. Peter LaFleur still runs the gym, but he's grown lazy and unmotivated. The place is shabby again, with only a handful of loyal members. White Goodman, disgraced after his Globo gym collapse, has vanished from the spotlight. Suddenly, a new viral dodgeball league explodes online. The world is hooked once more. The Global League. A flashy billionaire named Max Vortex creates the International Dodgeball Federation. Teams from all over the world compete in a new televised global tournament. Average Joe's is invited as founding legends. Peter refuses at first, saying he's retired. But Kate and the old gang convince him. We still got one more game in us. The team agrees reluctantly. The team reunion. Peter gathers his old crew, Justin, Dwight, Owen, and Steve the Pirate. Steve has actually become a motivational speaker for pirates at Comic-Con. Owen is a dad now, juggling dodgeball and diapers. Justin returns with his wife Amber, still surprisingly flexible. The group is older, slower, but the chemistry is still there. They decide to train, sort of White Goodman's return. Meanwhile, White Goodman is revealed living in exile, overweight and bitter. He watches news of a new dodgeball league and seethes with rage. Determined to reclaim his legacy, he forms a new Globo Gym elite team. His recruits are international athletes, freakishly trained and intimidating. White vows, this time no Average Joes, only total domination. The rivalry is reborn. Training montage. The Joes attempt training in Peter's broken-down gym. Instead of weights, they lift cases of expired protein shakes. They practice dodging wrenches again. Only this time, it seriously hurts. Justin tries to use yoga. Owen just naps, and Steve insists on cannonball drills. Peter realizes they're hopelessly out of shape, but they refuse to quit. Enter the wild card. A mysterious new player shows up, Lexi, a young powerhouse athlete. She's fast, fearless, and far better than any of them. At first, Peter resists letting her join the team, but Lexi proves herself by dodging every single dodgeball thrown at once. The team agrees they need new blood. Lexi injects fresh energy into the Joes. The first match. Average Joe's faces Team Brazil in the opening round. The Brazilians are ridiculously athletic, flipping and spinning with style. The Joes stumble at first, but Lexi keeps them in the game. Steve accidentally eliminates himself by diving into the stands. With seconds left, Peter pulls off a miracle throw. The Joes advance, barely. White's dominance. Globo Gym Elite demolishes their first opponents. Team Australia. White humiliates them with trick plays and cruel taunts. The crowd loves Globo Gym's flash and precision. White smirks, knowing Average Joe's won't survive long. His team looks unstoppable. The world begins to doubt the Joes. The Joes struggle. As the tournament continues, the Joes face tougher opponents. They barely beat Team Japan thanks to Lexi's acrobatics. Owen injures his back mid-match, forcing Peter to step up. Tensions grow between Peter and Lexi. She thinks he's holding them back. Kate reminds Peter that leadership isn't about being the best player. Peter starts to regain his confidence. Flashback motivation. Late one night, Peter reflects on his first victory years ago. He watches old footage of Patch's O'Houlihan's legendary advice. If you can dodge traffic, you can dodge anything. Peter realizes he's forgotten what made them great. Heart, not muscle. He gathers a team and recommits to the underdog spirit. The Joes are back in the fight. Surprise twist. In the quarterfinals, the Joes face Team Russia. The Russians unleash brutal throws that nearly knock players unconscious. At the last second, the Russians are disqualified for cheating. Balls filled with sand. White laughs in the stands, claiming it was good strategy. Peter realizes White may be sabotaging the entire tournament. The stakes get higher. The semi-final showdown. The Joes face Team Korea in the semis, known for speed and discipline. Justin takes charge, proving he's grown into a real leader. Kate saved the game with a clutch catch, shocking even White. Lexi finally respects Peter after he sacrifices himself to save her. The Joes pull off an upset win in overtime. They're heading to the finals against Globo Gym. White's mind games. White corners Peter before the final match. He taunts him, saying he'll humiliate the Joes on live TV. He offers Peter a bribe to throw the game. Peter laughs it off, but doubt lingers. White whispers, legends die twice when they lose and when they're forgotten. Peter steels himself for the showdown. 14, the grand final begins. The arena is massive, filled with fans from around the world. Average Joe's enters to modest cheers. Globo Gym to thunderous applause. White struts in a neon jumpsuit, screaming insults. The first round is brutal. Globo Gym wipes out 3 Joes instantly. Lexi and Peter hold their ground. The underdogs are already on the ropes. The turning point. Steve suddenly channels his inner pirate and rallies the crowd. The fans start chanting, Joes, Joes, Joes. Owen, injured, limps back onto the court to inspire the team. Justin pulls off a daring dive to eliminate 2 Globo players. Peter catches White off guard, leveling the score. The game heads into sudden death. Sudden death showdown. It's down to Peter versus White. The stadium goes silent as the two face off. White throws with all his strength, nearly knocking Peter down. Peter steadies himself, remembering Patch's words. He dodges at the last second and nails White square in the chest. The Joes win. Again, White's meltdown. White explodes in rage, throwing balls at the referees. He blames cheating, conspiracies, and sabotage by pirates. Security drags him off the court as he screams, "Nobody makes me bleed my own blood again." The crowd boos him mercilessly. Globo Gym collapses in disgrace. Once more, the Joes are champions. Celebration. The Joes lift the trophy high as confetti rains down. Peter thanks his team for believing when no one else did. Lexi admits she learned more about heart than skill. The team hugs in triumph, united stronger than ever. The world now knows Average Joe's isn't just a fluke. They're legends. Epilogue at the gym. Back at Average Joe's, the gym is thriving again. Kids and adults line up to train with the champions. Steve opens a pirate-themed dodgeball camp. Owen teaches Dad dodgeball. Justin and Amber coach the junior league. Peter finally feels proud, not of winning, but of building something lasting. Post-credit gag. White Goodman is shown working at a mall dodgeball arcade. He cheats against little kids, dunking on them with foam balls. A ball bounces back and knocks him out cold. As he faints, he mutters, "Globo Gym will rise again." Cue credits with a goofy dodgeball anthem.